brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Good afternoon, everybody, east, west, north, south, worldwide, and welcome to the Cleveland Browns pregame show, all about sports 216, with me, Keith Allen, and my man, Ed from Columbus. What's going on with you, my guy?
Well, I'm a little discombobulated. The kids must have got on the computer. It was 0%. I'm on my phone right now with the ring light, feeling like I'm some kind of social YouTube diva right now. So I'm a little bit frazzled. But unlike the Browns, hopefully today in Pittsburgh, they'll get it together. They'll be ready to go from kickoff, and we will have a great show. And hopefully the Browns will have a great game.
Yes. For the second time in 3 weeks, and that seems like that's the only time we come on is when the Browns play Pittsburgh.
Wait, we're 1-0 so far this
weeks.
year, looking to go 2-0.
Yes. Second time in 3 weeks, the Cleveland Browns. Let me show my little thing here. I'm up here doing two things at once, multitasking and everything. Here we go. Cleveland Browns here are 3-9 as they take on the Steelers, who are the reverse, 9-3. Ed, your thoughts? Uh-oh. Ed? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he disappear? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Today must be one of these days and everything. Well, the Cleveland Browns, who have really nothing to play for this afternoon, will be in Pittsburgh taking on the Steelers for the second time. Hold on, I got Ed back. Hold on, let me get him back. Ed,
Yes.
your thoughts?
Yeah, a little technical difficulties. It's been very windy down here in Columbus right now. It's going to be a nice day, 50 degrees, but the wind is definitely blowing, and I think it's messing up some communications. But what was your question, Keith? Or
Your thoughts on today's game?
thoughts on today's game? Obviously, big rivalry game for the Cleveland Browns with a season that hasn't gone the way that we wanted it to go. But if the Browns could go 2-0, and Keith, first time since 2003, if we get the win in Pittsburgh. I know we got the playoff win with Baker in 2021 January, but this would be the first regular season game, so technically it's been 20 games, so it'd be a very, very big day as a Cleveland Browns fan to get that 2-0 record against your rival.
Yes, the Browns haven't won in Pittsburgh since the Tim Couch days.
Yikes.
Matter of fact, I had a football party that time, and last time they won in Pittsburgh during the regular season. Now, of course, in the playoffs, they did beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, which, my son tried to get me banned off social media because I went in and everything. But, it's crazy. Now it seems like a very long time ago.
Yeah, it does, and that's, I think, the trouble with the Browns. Still same coach, Kevin Stefanski, but it seems so long ago with all the things with the Baker wars, and now we had Deshaun and that kind of drama, and there's been just so much. I think, Keith, when it comes down to the Cleveland Browns, and the reason why it seems so long in a lot of things is because there's been so many quarterbacks.
True. Very true. Very true. And we just wonder, when will it all end?
I
When was it?
um I know they're doing a little thing with college football right now with the committee and everything, but I was thinking, with the quarterback situation, Quinn Ewers, the Drew Aller. There's going to be some quarterbacks I think available in the draft, and maybe they do it that way. But right now, we got to be worried about Jameis Winston, and hopefully his prayers will be answered today, and no more pick
Yes.
sixes.
Yes. Yes, dear Lord, please deliver Jameis from the pick sixes.
Yes.
Please. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. I want to give some congratulations real quick because we don't really talk too much about college football on here because it is a pro football show. But I do want to give props to Ohio University for winning the MAC title this past Friday, right? This
I think
past
it was
Friday, they
was it
destroyed
yesterday?
somebody.
I think it
Yeah,
was yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
it's either yesterday or Friday. It was one of the two. But congrats
Yeah.
to OU and everything. Also, I want to also say congrats to Avon, the Avon Eagles, for winning their first state title in Division Two, and they put it on them.
Yeah.
Congrats to Avon. Congrats to you all. Um, Unfortunately, Kirkland fell a little short, but
Yeah.
hey, that's unusual because I looked at the score. I was like, "What? Kirkland
Mm.
got beat?" I said, "Man." And I'm also gonna say this: if it was a year for Glenville to go down, it was this year because they're young. Next year,
Okay.
it will be a whole different story.
Hey, Keith, I just want to say congratulations. The best brand of football, Division I football,
Yes,
public school,
yes,
Olentangy Liberty
yeah.
down in Columbus,
Congratulations to
Ohio.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they played Glenville this year.
Yeah. And they
They
beat
beat
they
them
beat
this year.
Moeller. Yeah, beat
Yeah, they
Moeller in
beat
the
Moeller. Congrats to
yeah.
Olatanji Liberty as well and everything. Matter of fact, congrats to all the high school kids that participated in the playoffs
Yeah.
and participated in the season, period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congrats to all you all and everything. Y'all got a lot to be proud of and everything
Yeah.
like
And
that.
thanks for the coaches out there and everybody that takes their extra special time to
Yes,
make sure that these kids become men. So they're doing a great job out there.
yes. And a lot of times, people, a lot of these coaches that's in the youth level and in middle school level and in high school level in some cases are not getting
Yeah.
compensated for their. So be mindful and give the coaches a pat on the back. Good job well done for the season. Job definitely well done. Well, let's get to the matters at hand. First off, the chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at us. If you want to say that the Browns are going to beat the F out the Steelers, go ahead and say that. Or if you feel that some of you, because we know we got a lot of Pittsburgh fans up here in Northeast Ohio, and you got a lot in Central Ohio.
Yes, we do. We have a lot of them.
Got a lot of Steelers fans in Central Ohio. If you feel that the black and gold is gonna prevail, do what you do. You come on and comment too. We love everybody. But anyway, anyway, let me get down here real quick and subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right, subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel where you'll get content from this show. You'll get content for the All About Sports 216 Sports Show. And you'll also get content coming up next week for the craziest three dudes in the business, the Triad Committee. Nasty Nail, the narcissist, Romeo Rodriguez, and myself, the quiet guy, Keith Allen, the
You
quiet,
got to keep them in
innocent
line,
guy.
Keith. Somebody's got to
Yeah.
play referee.
The quiet, innocent guy, and everything. So be sure to look out for that. They'll be making our season debut December the 14th. December the 4th. We gotta comment. Hey, what's up, Sean? What's going on with you? What up? Browns versus Steelers this afternoon for the second time in 3 weeks. Now we all know that the Browns won last time 24-19, which Sean just brought this up.
Yep.
What? He's not playing today.
Yep, that is confirmed. I saw that on X. I saw that.
What? He's not playing. After that little spill he put on in Cleveland at the end? And then gonna say, well, the Browns won because of the weather. It's like, dude, you playing Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh weather is just as crazy as ours.
Yeah, I'd say it's actually pretty nastier with that crosswind that they get. So,
and I would say some other things, but my son has told me to mellow out and chill out. He said, see, Dad, you keep going in. You keep going in like you do. Ain't nobody gonna pick y'all up. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with y'all.
OG's got that card.
Yes. Yes, but for Pickens to go talking about the weather.
Yeah, that's very rich of him. Very rich.
That was very itch of him. Very itch of him. For real. And he not playing? Why is he not playing? Wonder.
I don't know. I undisclosed injury. Or was it a cat hamstring maybe or something?
Maybe. Yeah, Newsom kind of said some things kind of winning.
Yeah, there's a little back and forth with Newsom. Pickens saying he doesn't know who he is. I wish I didn't know who Newsom was, but Newsom did have a good game against Pittsburgh last time.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And hopefully it will continue this week and everything. Now, we got the keys to the game. And I realized in the keys to the game, I didn't really have to differentiate that much from the last time. Because the last time we was on here, you really look at it, it's like, damn, we only coming in with Pittsburgh. But since we only played them twice in 3 weeks, here we go. Play physical smash mouth football, and it's especially important because the Browns are on the road this time. Special teams have to play sound and well. And remember I used to say last year, no damn turnovers?
Yes.
I'm bringing that shit back today. No goddamn turnovers. No pick sixes. Nothing. No turnovers. We cannot give no free rides. Because to be honest, that was the difference in the Denver game. For real, for real. No mental mistakes and complimentary football. Ed, you got anything to add with that?
Well, I like the first one, play physical smash mouth football, but not necessarily in the terms that what one would think it would be through the running game. The smash mouth football, look, the offensive line has to play smash mouth.
Yes.
But when it comes down to, I would say, more pass blocking, if they want to do what they did in Denver, have Jameis throw the rock all over the field, Jameis was having success even in Cleveland in the snow throwing the ball against Pittsburgh. So I'm with that formula. I think just like last year with Flacco, the season basically this year is over with. So let's go out and have some fun. The Browns seem to have more success passing the ball. That opens up the run instead of vice versa. So I say go out there, have the offensive lineman, hey, know your pass blocking assignments, play smash mouth when we need to get that 3rd and 2. But let's beat Pittsburgh throwing the rock, what Jameis does best. If Jameis doesn't, if he limits the turnovers, no damn turnovers, like you say, I think the Browns could have very much have success today in Three Rivers. In the Three River City, in Acrisure Stadium now.
Acrisure Stadium, yeah. Because I will say this: Jameis is on the pace to throw for almost 3,000 yards this year. And he only been playing, what is it, about 4 weeks now? 5 weeks? 3,000. And think about the effect Jameis Winston has had on our receivers. We thought of our receiver room as straight garbage when they was playing 6.
Not the case anymore.
Now, even though there will be no Tillman today, I don't think Tillman's playing.
Oh, that hurts.
It hurts. But we get to see Jamari Thrash.
Yeah, he's
and
fast.
We get to see Michael Woods.
The resurgence of Michael Woods II.
And he looked good Monday night. He looked good. And we do get to see, we got Elijah Moore, looks like a competent receiver now.
And Joku catching touchdown passes.
Yes. And Joku is something. He makes the difficult catches look simple.
And yeah, then he can make those simple passes look all so difficult.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. But like I said, if the Browns can get some sort of running game, running
Yeah.
success, it would make everything a lot easier on the offense.
Yeah, I want to see more Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford has a lot of success against Pittsburgh. He had that 69-yard run last year in the Monday night game. He just seems like I know Nick Chubb's coming back and he's had spurts where he's looked good, but like I think we need to see a little bit more Jerome Ford. He's got a little bit more quickness because look, he's not coming off a blown knee. So, and also too, I
True.
think going into next year, we need to evaluate Ford a little bit more because is he going to be your number 2 next year? I mean, obviously, I think they're going to probably draft somebody or get somebody else in there. I still think bringing back Nick Chubb is the right thing to do. So having Chubb and Ford, but figuring out exactly what Ford's role is going to be, I think using these rest of the games in 2024 as a good evaluation point is the right thing to do.
Yeah. Truthfully, I think Winston has at least a year or two. I
Well,
agree with that.
he might be
Oh, I
that
think
bridge.
he got plenty of time for
Oh,
real,
I
for
think he's
real.
got in the league he's got 8 or 9 years probably. But here's the thing: that
Right.
Sean's point, what he's trying to say is that bridge quarterback because we were talking about quarterbacks, Drew Aller, Quinn Ewers, some of the quarterbacks that might be available for the Browns at pick 8 or 9, which they're currently slotted at. But no, I think bringing back Jameis Winston, if the Browns are serious, about 2025. I mean, I'm sorry to all the Deshaun people out there, but Jameis, if you cannot tell me that Jameis Winston is not a hell of a lot better quarterback than Deshaun Watson, I think that would be asinine for anybody. He gets the ball out quicker. If he limits those turnovers, Jameis Winston is a very elite quarterback in the NFL. I think working with Kevin Stefanski in the offseason, he would actually limit those turnovers, become more of an efficient quarterback. And, I would be comfortable going into 2025 with Jameis Winston as your starter and then having a high draft pick to learn and sit the bench for a year. I would be so happy with that. I think that's what competent organizations do, and I think that would be the right path for the Cleveland Browns moving forward.
Cleveland Browns, you were in this situation last year.
Yeah.
You're in this situation last year. So don't let lightning strike twice
Yeah.
and
Don't
you
let
let it
Jameis
strike
Winston
you.
leave. Yeah, I think what Keith's trying to say is you had Flacco last year. You let him go. You brought in Jameis Winston as week C is a better version of actually Joe
Yeah.
Flacco. You cannot let Jameis Winston if he continues doing what he's doing this year. You can't let him leave Berea. I think that's what you're trying to say, and I fully
Yes. Yes.
I believe that too.
Because he's infectious among the team,
Yeah,
period. And for some reason, the team responds to Jameis. Think
he makes
about it.
he makes everybody better.
And this is nothing against Deshaun or nothing like that, but the team just seemed lifeless when Deshaun was out there as a coordinator Jameson. And
Yeah,
I'm a Deshaun apologist. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But just keeping it 100, keeping it a buck. It's
yeah,
like two different football teams out there with Jameis
yeah.
and Deshaun. Now, of course, Jameis has a few more turnovers than Deshaun, but Jameis roots the ball down the field. And think about it. Nobody is really mad about the Denver game, for real, for real.
No, no, because
Where
honestly,
dudes was ready to
that's
kick in their TV sets against Philadelphia. Dudes
yeah,
was ready to kick in their TV sets against Cincinnati, New York Giants, the Raiders. But
yeah,
Denver, they lost. Now, New Orleans game, it happens.
yeah.
It
But I,
happens. But,
and let's be real, Keith. I mean, for a
yep.
guy that throw for 497 yards and not get a victory, look, I don't know about you, but I would really, 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 really look at not bringing Jim Schwartz back next year. Like this defense has too much talent, and let's be real.
Man.
We put up too much offense, even with the turnovers. Too much offense. We should have beat Denver. There's no reason this top 5 defense or top 10 defense, what we all thought, they are not playing like that. They've not played like that all year. They have too many weapons on defense to be giving up as many big plays and many points as they are. And that was on the defense losing in Denver.
Ed, you read my mind because I was about to get to the defense. True enough, Jameis threw those two pick sixes. And I'm going to be honest, with the first pick six, You can debate whether it was kind of on the tight end too,
Yeah.
because he didn't exactly turn into defensive back or whatever and stuff like that. And then the you gotta sometimes give people credit. The DN made a hell of a play once he got the ball. Dude, all of a sudden turned into Hussein Bolt running down the field. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, nobody could catch him, and he was 6'3", 250, 260. And really, you could debate that first pick. You can kind of say could have been on the tight end too. You know what I'm saying? Could he have came back for the ball? Could he play defensive back? Now the second pick shouldn't have never been
Right.
thrown. If he did throw it, should have been out of bounds.
Yeah. Right. That's right. I would agree with that.
And also, you got to give the defensive back on Denver some credit. He did make a heck of a play, and he had the presence of mind to get up and keep running.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of people was on Elijah Moore, but Elijah Moore, lightweight angle he was in, he was kind of out of the play.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens. But, like you said, the defense, that's a whole different story. 3rd and 11, and you give up a 95-yard touchdown pass to a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
And it's like watching Joe Woods' defense all over again.
Mm.
Think about it. All the communication gaps in the secondary, which makes me go to think, honestly, our main need in the secondary, besides another D lineman to go with Miles, um, they need some more cornerbacks. They're going to need
Yeah.
some cornerbacks
And
because
depending.
Newsom not going to be here next year, and Emerson looks like
Gotcha.
he's behind on every play where he's
Mm.
not even looking. He could have had about 4 or 5 pass interference penalties called on him
Yeah.
in the
He already gets
last
two.
two
He already gets
games.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he's out of position. He's not even checking for the ball and everything. You know what I'm saying? So the Browns are gonna need corners next year.
well, depending on JOK's situation as well, might need to get another linebacker.
Yeah, that too.
Um,
That too. And another D lineman and
Yeah. Oh, they
everything.
could. Yeah. They. I would say too. They need to find another guy to complement Myles Garrett. That has always been. I
Yes.
mean, when they traded Zadarius Smith, and he's going to have a
Yes.
Super Bowl run with the Lions, and good for him. But when they
Yes.
gave up on the season basically by getting rid of him, now they're going to have to because you can't go into next year with Myles Garrett and just a bunch of guys. You're going to need
No.
somebody else.
No. 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 Even though Mike Call look like he's gonna be something, but right now he hurt. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Right now he hurt, and if he can stay out the way, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying. But they do need another guy up there on that
Yeah.
front seven, and another linebacker and everything. Sean Hall says, I got a feeling that in this Steelers versus Browns matchup, the Browns can steal this game in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't.
Yeah. I
Haven't beaten
agree.
them since the Tim Couch days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is a prime one.
Yeah.
This is a prime one because, Pittsburgh feeling good about themselves. They scored 44 against Cincinnati last week. I don't think it's going to be that hot. You know what? It might be a shootout. Our defense, we give up too many big
I know
plays.
that's the thing. It's like you would think that
And think about this. When Pittsburgh played up here last time, they gave up a few big plays then, which got them back in the game, even though we can't turn the ball over 2 or 3 times in the second half because we won't come out well in Pittsburgh if that happens.
Yeah, the chunk yardage of the big plays is just it's
Yes.
astonishing that
It's
it's like I don't know.
it's ah it's oof. What
Also
can
too I wanted to bring this up. Special teams, we got to be sound in special teams because in
yes.
Pittsburgh, it might come down to that field goal and let's be real with our field goal kicker. I don't know what happened. He got paid and he just 15 of 22 for D Hopkins. That's not getting it done.
That's why they say you never pay a field goal kicker.
You know.
You just pick them up as they go along.
Yeah.
Never pay because think about this. In the Denver game, if Hopkins makes that first field goal,
That
Browns are probably in a situation of passing.
that changes the whole complexity of the game.
Changes the whole complexion of the
Ugh.
game. So, I mean, we might need a kicker next year too.
Yeah, well, add it to the list, Keith. Add it to the list.
Because I think sometimes you make a mistake sometimes when you stand pat, especially after a year where you did go to the playoffs and nobody expected you to.
Right.
And you kind of did it with smoke and mirrors because you played five quarterbacks. And then you got the lamb blast shit kicked out of you in the playoffs,
Yeah.
where should have been some urgency to retool the roster. But
Well,
for
I think
some
I
reason,
think the biggest thing about this whole Browns team this year, and I don't know about you, but I would say my biggest disappointment this year is not Deshaun Watson. It's the defense.
no.
It's the
Yeah,
defense against the Houston
yeah,
Texans in that playoff game carried over to this year.
yeah, exactly.
You
It
know.
was like you was watching the Houston Texans game all over again this whole season,
Yeah.
basically. And then the special teams went to hell. We didn't think they could get to a new low, but they did.
They got low, Keith. They got low, low, low,
They
low.
got all the way low. I mean, oof, man.
Mm.
This was one of those football years where anything that could have went wrong for the Browns went wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went wrong. But speaking on that note, we got a game. I didn't put up too many games this
Okay.
time. I didn't put up too many games. I wouldn't. I was like, I'd put up. Well, Baltimore is off this week, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. The marvelous is out.
And I'm be honest. I don't know about Baltimore. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but they got Lamar. They always got a chance.
But you know what? Remember what I said earlier this year when I said Baltimore was gonna fall back to the pack,
Yeah,
and it's happening.
yeah. Well, like
Because
I said,
honestly, the Browns could actually get that game
yeah.
if
If
they
the
don't turn the
defense
ball
shows,
over. Yeah,
if their defense
defense can halfway show up.
just have right, if they just play halfway better than they have, but I'm not even asking for a complete turnaround. They would be in these games because the offense is
Yes,
clicking.
yes. And I know Matt Trigger is going crazy. How you got one of the better running backs in the game, but don't use them?
Break Ed news right now: the Ohio State Buckeyes. They don't have an opponent yet, but they are the eighth seed, and they will be hosting a playoff game next the 21st, I think. So,
Let's go Ohio State. Like I said on my show Wednesday,
yeah.
I said either one or two things are going to happen. Either they can brush that Michigan loss off and just say it was just a fucked up day and a fucked up game and a fucked up game plan on offense. Ryan Day and Chip Kelly and get ready to roll in the playoffs, or they can keep their tail tucked between their ass and feel sorry for themselves in that playoff game at home and then get blasted at home by
Well, you know
whoever
what
they're going to
sucks? Oh,
play.
okay. It's official. They would play Tennessee, the ninth seed. But you know what sucks, Keith? The winner of the Tennessee Ohio State game plays Oregon.
We got to go to Oregon, or is it at a neutral spot?
It would be at a neutral site in the quarterfinals, but they would get Oregon in the second round. That sucks.
Well, we was going to have to play them people anyway, so hell,
Yeah.
shit. So,
Right.
hey, Ohio State put themselves in this position.
Yeah.
They put themselves in this position. And shout out to my guy Scott Henneman because he said something. I read something that he put on Facebook today, and he said the state of the Big Ten is kind of messed up. Oregon came right on in and won,
Yeah.
and made quick work of everybody just about.
Yeah.
Because really, only people that hung with him was us and Penn State. For real, for real. Really,
Yeah.
Penn
But
State game was really, you didn't really have no doubt Penn State was going to come back in. You know what I'm
if they
saying?
if they don't call that bullshit offensive pass interference on Jeremiah Smith that last drive,
Yes,
we kick a field goal and win that game, Keith.
yes,
So that was,
Yes,
I mean,
yes. That's why I said I'm not really phased with the Oregon thing. For
yeah,
real, for real. I'm not really phased. Now Tennessee is another different monster because they are high-powered offense,
yeah. Well,
and I don't know what the fuck Chip Kelly and them is thinking.
it's the play calling. If they get that play calling fixed, they'll be all right. But I don't know.
I don't know what they're thinking at all. I'm like everybody. It was crazy, and I know we off topic, but
Yeah, we do that
watching,
sometimes. We
yeah,
apologize.
but watching that game, all I'm hearing Joe Klatt say during the game, perimeter, pass, perimeter.
Yep,
You
that's
got three of the best wide receivers in the nation. You know, can't nobody really run on Michigan.
get them in
Michigan,
space, Keith. Get them in
get them in
space.
space. And what we do, what we do, 45 dive. 35 dive. But yet, you got probably a hope, probably a future Brown if he's available at the spot the Browns draft. Mason
Yeah,
Graham.
Mason Graham
You're
from
not getting
Michigan.
through there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you got two of they dudes up the middle that will be top draft picks in the NFL. Was it Mason Graham and was it a
well,
linebacker or somebody?
yeah, for
I don't understand it. But for some reason, but I will say this: anything short of a national title,
oh, you firing Ryan Day? Is that where we're going?
he's gone.
He
I'm gonna
gone.
be
He gone.
honest. Only thing can save his job is the national title.
Well, he's gonna have Oregon in the second round.
A
So
national title, or if they get to the championship
championship game
and they
and
don't get
competitive,
boat
and they
race.
don't get boat race. Yeah, I can see that.
But anything else,
Mm,
he gone.
he gone.
He's gone. Cause think about this, Ed. We're 0 for the decade against Michigan.
Yeah.
We're 0 for the 2020s against Michigan. And this might have been the best chance you would have ever had to beat Michigan. Because next year they got the young dude coming up there, Underwood, next year.
This is also break-ed news. Alabama has been left out of the college football playoff. The SMU Mustangs take the final spot, and they will play Pitt.
Whoa. What?
Yep.
Damn, so they didn't hold that loss against them.
So to recap here, first round games: Clemson at Texas, Tennessee at Ohio State, SMU at Penn State, and Indiana at Notre Dame. Those are your first round playoff matchups.
I was watching the Texas versus Georgia game, and I will say this: Quentin Ewers will probably be a second, third round pick in the
He didn't
draft.
impress. He doesn't impress
He
me.
didn't impress me at all. It don't look like he got zip on his arm at all.
He does those sidearm passes, and then
Yeah,
what got to me was the one time where he thought he had single coverage, but it was double coverage through that interception. It's
he
kind of
did
like
that like about two or three
if
times
you
in that
can't
game.
if you can't identify that basic, and I'm not even a quarterback. If you can't
Right.
identify that coverage, that's gonna be a long day in the NFL.
Yes. And I mean, like Georgia is like closest thing to the NFL
Yeah, yeah,
defensively. Georgia
defensively,
is the
yeah,
closest
yeah,
thing. And Georgia was begging to get beat.
yeah,
If you really think about it, their main quarterback got hurt. They was
yep,
playing with a freshman. And
yep.
oof,
Not good look for Texas. Not a
no.
good look.
What Texas is like would say second or third or fourth or something like that, or fifth?
Yeah, they were second going into the game. Yeah.
Second.
Not
Yeah,
anymore. They dropped down to sixth. So
but
they
it made you look at why dude was debating on playing Arch Manning most of the
yeah.
time.
That made well. I mean, yeah.
I mean, for real, 'cause I wasn't impressed with Ewer's arm, for real, for real.
No, that is.
I was not impressed with his arm. He might be like a third, fourth round pick in the draft and
I
everything.
don't know. There's teams that are so thirsty that it's like I
Because
don't. You never
I'm
know.
going to tell you, after Shadur and Ward, it, it, and Shadur and Ward ain't even a sure thing.
No, I don't think there's anybody that you can definitively say is a
No,
sure thing,
it's
because it
nobody
also
that's
depends on
definitive.
where they go as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Because think about it. Shador could end up playing for the Giants
oh God, oh God, dude.
or the Jets.
Yeah, I don't think Dion. Hopefully, he will allow that to happen if he has his best interest of his son in mind.
And to be honest, not trying to be funny, Cleveland probably would be probably the better place for Shador.
I would agree. I think
Because
him
if
when
Stefanski can get work out of Brissett and all them,
yeah.
he could
Because then
definitely.
Shador wouldn't have to be the guy flinging it 40, 50 times then.
Right.
Mm.
But like I said, it's gonna be interesting come April.
Yeah,
It's
that is
gonna be
for sure.
very interesting. But we do got one other game that we are gonna predict and
Okay.
prognosticate,
Okay.
which is happening on Monday night, and it's probably a
Ooh.
game really people probably watch just for the excite
Yeah.
value, but
Yeah.
they would really watch it if Dak was playing. But
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bengals, who is one game ahead of us at 4-8, against the Dallas Cowboys at 5-7. Micah Parsons shot, even though I doubt. I think the party is over for both
I think
teams.
so.
But Ed, who you got?
I think you're going to have some high scoring, high flying action on Monday Night Football. Give me the Cincinnati Bengals 38, the Dallas Cowboys. I know, Keith, sorry, 35.
Sanders going to Vegas with
I
Tom
can
Brady.
see that.
I could see that. I
Yep.
could see that. What's up,
Yep.
Big Mike? What's up? You gotta get Glenville back in that state title game next year, Mike G.
Tar
Mike Rush.
Blooders.
Yes, sir. What's up, Sean? You said no to Shador going to the
The
Raiders or
Raiders.
the Browns.
I agree.
It could be the Browns too, so you never know.
I would love that, actually. I know some Browns fans are like, no, we don't want the drama, and we don't want the drama. Have you watched
Shit,
that
I'll
kid
take them.
play? Have you watched him play?
But if you really think about this, he's actually a student of the game. For real, for real. Because I'm going to be honest, in the 2 years I've seen him at Colorado, compared to the year or two I seen him at Jackson State,
Jackson State. Yeah.
dude looked like a whole entirely different QB.
Well, I like I said, I've
Sean
watched.
said the Browns.
That's right, Sean. That's right. That's right.
But he looked like an entirely different QB because I'm going to be honest, when he was at Jackson State, his passes was kind of like yours passes, floating and stuff,
Yeah.
where
He's got that
Colorado,
he's got that pretty touch on it now.
Colorado now, man. And he doesn't have the strongest arm in the world, but he's very
He's accurate.
accurate.
He's accurate.
Yes,
That's right.
he's very accurate. Now, the thing that he would probably have to work on sometimes is holding the ball too long.
Yeah. Well, that's because he's got to play Superman.
Right, yeah, with Colorado. Lateral moves, Jameis Winston is his ceiling.
Yeah, I know. He does well. You know what? You may look. One thing about Jameis is take away the interceptions. I know that's asking a lot sometimes, but when Jameis is on, he's on. And if Shador can beat a Jameis Winston without the interceptions, I'll take that all day.
Ed, we got to hold our heads down. Dear Lord.
Yeah, that's right. We got to pray.
Please deliver Jameis from the pick syndrome.
That's right.
Please deliver him from the pick syndrome. If he does throw an interception, let him throw it. A defensive guy just steps out of bounds.
Right, or just falls down.
Or he's on the ground.
He's right.
But no pick sixes, guy. No pick sixes.
Please, Lord.
Amen. What's up, Latrell Pataway? I don't want anyone with the name Sanders on the back of their jersey. Now, Latrell, would you take Travis Hunter?
I think you would.
Because I actually said Travis Hunter, to be honest. I said Travis Hunter before.
Well, I would look, if you could get Travis Hunter in the first and get yours in the second or third, okay.
Peter Lira Fasto, I'm shocked that Pittsburgh will end the season with another winning record. Before the season
Mm.
started, I betted against it.
Mm.
Honestly, I'm not shocked because even though I went with the homer with my dumb ass, I was telling Ed all the summer I had a feeling Pittsburgh was going to be tough this year. I just had a fucked up feeling.
Well, I think look, as much as we talk about, I mean, take Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, way better than Trubisky, way better than Rudolph, way better than, you know what I'm saying? So they upgraded that alone.
Yeah, yeah. Always said, nope, I don't want anyone two-way player.
Okay.
Okay. Sean said, Sean said, your lips to God's ears. Trav all day. Travis Hunter all day.
He'll
That's
be
what I
gone
said.
by the
Of the
Browns.
two, I would take Travis because
Yeah,
we need another receiver and we need another cornerback.
yeah, but
So
I
I'm
think
telling you,
the Browns will win too many meaningless games, and maybe they win today, but which I don't think is
shit,
meaningless because
I
beating.
wouldn't be surprised the Browns won like 3 of their last 5 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked. Mike Mike Russell says Vegas makes sense. Brady is his mentor. That's true. And
yeah.
now Brady minority. Yes,
And the
that's
NFL will
true.
make it. The NFL, it's a good fit, I think, too. So
NFL will make that happen.
that'll make yeah.
Not anyone. Latrell said, forget that.
All right,
No two-way players.
sticking to his guns. I
He's
like it.
sticking to his guns. I ain't mad at you on that.
No.
He's sticking to his guns, but I ain't gonna lie. I'll take Travis Hunter.
Yes, that's
But
right.
it would have to be one of those Chris Bender, who will I choose? You gonna choose him on defense or you gonna choose him on offense?
Yeah, I know.
But it all depends on what your room's looking like. Your wide
Yeah.
receiver room looking like. And it all
Well,
depends on who your
I
quarterback
think
is.
both rooms could need him because you're talking about Newsome and you're talking about MJ Emerson not looking good. So definitely the Browns
Oh
defensive
God.
back could use him. And then you talk about
God. Sean said he'll be gone.
yeah,
True.
he will be.
True.
He'll be.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The defensive tackle from Michigan or the
Yeah,
offensive tackle from is it Texas? The
I
offensive
think
tackle from Texas, the guy that didn't play last night.
yeah,
They'll look pretty good in the Browns uniform because we do need a left tackle because
yeah, we do.
Jedrick Wills is on IR, so
Yes.
most likely, most likely his Browns career has come
Oh,
to an end.
oh.
He's on IR.
They're not going to build him a statue, are they?
Hell no. He made a business decision.
Made a business decision. Man.
I heard we will. I heard we will look at Will Campbell to replace Will. So okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, Mason Graham would be good. Think about a front four with Miles, Mason Graham, Michael Hall, and probably to sign a free agent defensive end.
Yeah.
Or if what's my guy comes back next year, what's the dude name next year? The guy that got hurt, the young
Oh,
dude.
Michael. From Ohio State.
No, not the guy, not Michael Hall. The other guy that got hurt
Oh,
earlier in the season, the
yeah,
defensive end.
yeah. What is?
The-
Yeah. Oh, Alex Wright was it?
Let's see. Does anyone realize Travis Hunter doesn't practice with the team? That wouldn't work in the NFL. He sits out all week for rest and workout. No, that wouldn't work out in the NFL. Not as a rookie, anyway, for sure. That damn sure wouldn't work out. You right about that, Ethel. You definitely right about that. Sean say, can we take a defensive tackle that high? Well, you think about it, the Browns might be drafting. What's the Browns draft number now? 8, 9,
Yeah,
something like that.
8.
If the
Yeah.
Browns draft 8, 9, and then if they win 2 or 3 games, they'll be like at 10 or 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. I think they're gonna be in anywhere from the 7 to 12 range.
Yeah, that ain't gonna get
Yep.
it done.
Sean said Alex Wright. Yep.
Yeah, Alex Wright. Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Alex Wright. So it's a possibility. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Browns gonna need some of everything for real, for real.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
need because you might need another running back.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a quarterback of the future.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna get him in this draft,
Right.
Probably be the next
Well,
draft
that's why the
after.
whole Jameis Winston bridge kind of thing works
Yeah.
out really nice.
But then Barry gonna have to be what's the name, and because if Jameis Winston comes in and plays well and as the starter, the Browns are probably gonna win more games than what they're gonna win this year. And
Yeah.
then you're drafting somewhere 12, 13, or
Yeah.
whatever like that. So they're in an interesting trick bag right now. And
Yeah.
then Deshaun, despite everybody's people's attempts, like, just can we just get rid of him? It's not that easy. It's not that simple.
Yeah.
Now with $120 million cap hit
Yeah,
next year.
he'll have to be on the team, but that doesn't mean he has to play.
That's true. You're right
Yeah.
about that, Lethrow. We do need defensive end help for Miles on up.
Yep.
I'm glad you said that, Lethrow, because the Browns have really not paid too much attention to the linebacker position since drafting JOK. They've been bringing people in to fill in and the Mike linebacker and stuff like that. They had Anthony Walker for the few years before, and
They got
Anthony's
Hicks this year, but he got
doing the same thing this year. He hurt again this year.
Yep. Yep.
And we got Hicks this year. Hicks has been okay. It's been okay, but they do need another linebacker. That is true. It's like whatever the Browns need on defense, they have to get.
Pick your spot. That's why sometimes just pick the best available player.
Stay true to your board. Don't lie
Yep.
to your board. Stay true to the board. Whoever you got, that's all right. JOK is the only linebacker we. You're right. Absolutely. You're right. Cause I don't even know who the other guys besides Hicks is.
I know. Just the guy. Jags. Just the guy.
Right. Sean said we'll win enough to say Kevin ain't going nowhere.
No.
Kevin ain't going nowhere. If Kevin go 3-3 in the division this year, or go 4-2 or 5-1 in the division this year, he damn sure ain't going nowhere.
I think with the offense turning it around and proving that we can put up points and move the ball, I think it definitely saved his job.
Yes. Mike, I kind of heard that too.
Could be.
Yeah, I kind of heard that too. It's not looking good from what I hear.
Yeah.
Hopefully, our prayers is with JOK just to make a decent recovery, just so he can
quality of life. Yeah.
Quality of life. Quality of life. If hopefully he makes this a recovery. Because man, yeah, because I've heard things too, and like I said, ain't like I said, ain't what's the name? It ain't great. I'll say that. It ain't great. But Ed, you say you had Cincinnati, right?
Yep, 38-35 over the
I never picked.
Cowboys.
I think Cincinnati, even though the defense is bad and terrible as hell, I got Cincinnati winning 31-24.
Okay.
Because I'm not sold on Cooper Rush like that.
Okay.
Now, another game that we have that I ain't got the thing for the illustration for is Kansas City and the LA Chargers.
Oh. Sunday Night Football.
Yes, the Fighting Harbaughs against the Fighting Andy Reids. Who do you got, Ed?
Give me the Chiefs 22, the Rams, or the Chargers, I should say, the Chargers. These LA things get me all confused sometimes still.
Tell me about it.
18. Weird score. 22-18.
Kansas City, of course, will make it close again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They'll probably win on a last-second field goal or something crazy. But I got Kansas City winning 21-19.
Okay. Well, basically almost the same score. Weirdo scores.
I know Sean put that too. Cowboy fans are trash. Hello, hell. Sean, one thing about this, I love the Browns and I love Dallas, but you know my black ass is a realist. You know I'm a realist. Realist. And people hate that too, because I be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Be saying,
The
like
truth
I said
hurts
with
sometimes. The truth hurts.
yeah, like I used to say with the Guardians and stuff. I was like, hey, they right there with the Yankees, but the Yankees got a couple more higher guns than the
Yeah.
Guardians do. And you heard that Soto probably gonna be an $800 million man.
Is he going to make a decision anytime soon?
He better choose the right pinstripes. I know that. I know that. He better choose the right pinstripes. Cause the way it's looking, it sounds like it's the Mets or the Yankees, but I'm not counting the Dodgers out. Cause motherfuckers wasn't talking about the Dodgers last year with Shinhei Otani. Then all of a sudden they popped out of the blue. Otani signs with the
Yeah.
Dodgers. So Soto better he better use the Bronx pinstripes. That's all I got to
All
say.
right.
That's all I got to say. Now we're gonna go back to football. To your regularly scheduled program. The game at hand. You got the Cleveland Browns 3-9 going up against the team that's ranked number 5 in the All About Sports 216 NFL rankings, the Pittsburgh Steelers at 9-3. Ed, who do you have?
I think we got upset city today. Give me the Browns 30, the Steelers 28.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm Homer today. I'm Homer Simpson today.
All right.
I got the Browns pulling it out. 27 and Dustin Hopkins gonna pull it out for the Browns. Browns 26, Pittsburgh 24.
Wow.
And then my son can shut the hell up talking about the goddamn Steelers.
There it is.
And all them Steelers fans can shut the hell up. But anyway,
use those terrible towels to cry with.
Yes, exactly. You hear that, little Keith? Use that terrible towel to wipe your goddamn tears.
Or wipe your ass.
One of the two.
Or
one of the two. Like you said, if I ever got to baby some brown stuff, you said they can use it as diapers. You use that terrible towel as a damn piece of toilet paper.
Yeah.
But anyway, I forgot what I was about to say. Goddamn. Oh. Anyway, I want to give some happy birthdays. Happy birthday to my bruh, my GYAA brother, Lincoln West brother, William Buster Applin. His birthday is today. And I also want to give a special happy birthday to Miss 24 Karat Chocolate, the lady that owns the boutique, Miss Chocolate's Boutique. Her birthday is tomorrow. And she's down getting her travel on and everything, having fun on her vacation and everything. But anyway,
I got a birthday shout out to my boy Carter Kozlowski. It's his birthday today. He's a Taste Valley basketball player, so shout out to him. He's my guy.
Okay, happy birthday to him as well. It's Sagittarius season, everybody.
Yeah.
Sagittarius. Can you believe that we are in December?
I can't. This is crazy, Keith. I always said, as you get older, as we all know, the days are long still, but the time just goes by so quick. It does.
Yes.
It really does.
Yes. And with that being said, we about to get up out of here. We will have a post game this afternoon.
I will try my best. I may be unable to make it. I got some basketball stuff.
Okay.
So we'll see.
That's cool.
And my voice, I'll be honest with you. When you said, hey, you're going to come on today, I'll be honest with you. I'm very sick. I've been sick. Seems like forever now, but I've had this thing in my throat and I was coughing and it's not good. So everybody out there, if you're under the weather, now's the time to get healed before, we all
before we get another polar ice cap coming in the next few days.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Because right now it's supposed to be like 50 today.
Yeah.
50 tomorrow and 40 something on Tuesday, and then
And then
after
it
that,
drops, and then it drops.
supposed to drop and everything. So it's like,
Get
yeah,
sick before the holidays. This is the time to get sick. Get your sickness
right,
out of the way before the holidays.
right. Great, thanks, Sean. Oh yeah, also Cleveland Cavaliers tonight at Miami. God damn it, the streak ends losing down there. We
No
gonna
South
beat
Beach
the Heat
flu.
tonight. Yeah, hey, it's a back to back. They ain't had no choice this time. They
Yeah, that's
just
good.
get to the hotel, be cool, and be ready to play tonight.
Evan Mobley, my goodness. Woo.
41.6 threes.
Woo.
Man, I'm
Woo.
telling you, if Mobley can transcend to that guy,
Oh, championship, baby. Championship.
watch out. Watch out.
Oh,
Shout out
thanks,
to
Sean.
Ed playing injured. Yes.
Yeah, I was on
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Whew.
Yes, man. If Mobley continues this ascension, because the difference with the Cavs this year as last year, Jared Allen was your second best player last year, when really he was your fourth best player.
Yeah.
This year, he's your fourth best player.
Yeah.
Donovan is still that dude, but Mobley and Garland have came back like gangbusters this year.
Yeah.
Came back like gangbusters.
It's that offense, Keith. It's that offense.
Yes. Evan Durant.
That's right.
Exactly.
First player since Kevin Durant to have all that stat line that he had yesterday.
And I'm telling you, if this team can stay healthy, and they would have to get home court advantage.
Yeah, I would. Well, that. Yeah,
they would have to get home court advantage because Boston ain't no joke. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I ain't even front. Boston ain't a joke. But like I said, February I want to see both teams fully healthy and playing each other. That's what I want to see in February. Both teams fully healthy. Nobody out on Boston. Nobody out on the Cavs. And we'll see what happens and everything. But keep up the good work, Cavaliers. Got the best record in the league, 21-3. And they take on the Heat tonight.
Heat check. Heat check.
Exactly. So, Browns win or lose, ain't got long.
That's right.
Cavs coming on. So, hopefully, also shout out to Cleveland State. Both the men's and the women's basketball teams won going away last night, and both of them scored 82 points.
That's equality right there. That's equality.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cleveland State beat Wisconsin Green Bay 82-61. I did not know Doug Gottlieb was the coach of Wisconsin Green Bay.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yes. Oh. Yes. And the Cleveland State women won like 82-54. Oh. Over Indiana, Purdue, Indianapolis.
Yeah, the
like
IU, PU,
yeah. Yeah, the ladies are 7-2.
Oh. Lady Vikings.
And the guys is something like 4-5, something like that.
Okay. Well,
4-5, something. There's something along that line and stuff. Okay. But keep it up, men and Lady Vikings. But right now, we about to get up off here because it's just about game. Matter of fact, it is game time.
Oh,
we gotta go. We gotta go. So Cleveland Browns versus Pittsburgh Steelers. We both got the Browns winning today. Let's go Browns. Let's send the Steelers home. Let's just sweep the Steelers for the first time since 1988.
Yes.
The Bernie Kosar years, Webster Slaughter years, Brian Brennan, Ozzie Newsome. Let's bring it back. Let's sweep them. Let's go Browns. We out. All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame show. Peace.
Go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go Brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down. We reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy. crazy. Dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go.